welcome back to Game Empire over 250 shareware games. I'm Fenwa.
I'm Lobst.
And I am Chaz.
And we're looking at our first challenge here. This is for the Endless Night challenge submitted by Snorb to get through the game without making a physical map.
Little did Fenwa know, the sun would never come up again.
That this would truly be the Endless Night.
Oh boy.
So this was one of the games in the collection that I never played prior to this Let's Play. Insofar as I can tell, you wander around a map that is completely black. So every guide that I found online, once I had finished attempting this challenge blind, which by the way, we don't finish this one successfully.
Oh wow.
Going online and actually looking at facts and seeing there's supposedly a lantern that lights up the entire map. But everyone talks about it, but no one posts where it is. So it might be one big troll. Move. Also, this is how fast the game moves when you're actually playing it.
Oh, wow. I don't think you'll be able to handle this with all those beeping noises when you walk.
No.
Whoa.
So instead I bumped the clock speed up to 10 megahertz and then sped the video up in post.
That's right. A blazing 10. Wow.
Yeah. So this is effectively playing at like 16 times normal speed. And it's still unplayable.
Wait, can anything kill you in this game?
I don't think I don't know. I think eventually I do succumb to something that kills me, though it might just be boredom. But yeah, right. You're navigating through a maze with walls that you can't see, and if that isn't bad enough, it feels like some of the areas are actually wide open. So what you're seeing every time my character moves is just like moving until I stop, and then just tapping the other cardinal directions until one of them makes me move in a direction.
Oh, there's a horse.
Yeah, so eventually I find a horse.
That horse is amazing.
Yeah. So.
Okay, here we go.
Whoa.
All right, we have our first quest item. It's a horse.
Excellent.
You just stuffed them in your pockets.
I guess.
Is it explained at all in the game or the manual why you're surrounded by radioactive green?
Because you're in a field.
Oh.
I guess. At night. It's night vision.
Everything is full bright within this one square radius around you. It's a very strange night.
Oh yeah.
You're in a seaport? What?
Alright, so apparently that horse is part of a quest item. And to make matters worse, as you can tell, the person that I'm speaking to, not visible on the map.
Oh, God.
So when I saw that horse, I thought, great, at least when I find the screen that's got the lantern on it, it'll be plain as day. But I don't think that's actually the case. The lantern could have been on any of these screens.
It's like finding a needle in a haystack that's entirely dark.
Yeah, so for the challenge of doing this without making a physical map, my question would be, what the hell would that map even have on it?
Crazy squiggles.
Oh. Yeah, well now I have a tree branch.
You felt around and found a tree.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
So now I have to leave.
No, you have to get a cloak, and then also a pie that you throw at the Yeti.
That's right. And then you get yelled at by the owl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright, so I've returned the quest item of the horse, and now I have a goat. And this is the point where I believe the game actually broke on me. Because despite collecting the horse on that screen, when I went back up to that screen afterwards... Yeah, so I don't know either. It's still there. Yeah. So I don't know if that means I never collected the goat, or if the game is just bad. Well, I know the game is bad, but I don't know about the goat.
Oh. That's Swindler. He took your horse.
Yeah. Can't do anything about it. I can confront the swindler if I can find him.
Mm-hmm. You just keep running around in circles around the goat.
If only it wasn't night.
Yeah.
If only it was the endless day.
Yeah, and then he tells me to leave. And that's it. And that's the endless night.
Well.
I have a complaint about this challenge.
I'm listening.
We have absolutely no way of knowing whether or not you actually did make a physical map.
That's true.
That's right.
Again,
for all we know, you cheated your way through this.
That's right. All the times where I'm stopping, I'm actually pausing the recording and making a physical map.
That's right.
all these sites.
No idea of even knowing if a map is necessary. For all we know, there are no barriers.
I couldn't even find a map on GameFAQs. Like, I don't think anyone has ever made a physical map of this game.
Oh.
It's just like a list of directions rather than a map. It's just like circumventing the rules. There's 1, 2, skip a few.
Yeah. Oh, you enter this cheat code and it just turns on the all map, and then you're good to go. Great. Oh, right, that
beeping noise is music to my ears.
That's the only sound you get in this game. So yeah, that's the quest item regarding the dude with the horse. Again, useless. We talked to him, nothing came of it.
Wow.
So I guess maybe if I got the goat and then I brought the goat to that black square.
Oh, so that black square.
That black square, yeah, because, obviously I wrote down where that square is. So now I just go trying to find the horse again. But no.
Nope.
It's trying to find anything at this point. Trying to find a gameplay.
I'm already getting the strange sensation that some of the people who may have submitted these challenges, they might not have done them with the best of intentions. they might have done it just to mess with you a little bit.
Oh no!
Oh no, Graham, a poisonous root.
And that's the end of the Endless Night. And it's a bad game, and that was a bad challenge, and Snorb was a bad person.
Dost.
Oh, wow.
God.
Totally unprotected.
Well, yes, I want to use the low quality sound. For the low quality game. I have to assume that because this challenge was submitted way before Thunderzone was actually shown, that
that's an anime face.
That the person who submitted this challenge must have actually played the game at some point, and didn't just pick it out of a hat and the challenge select screen.
Oh well, it's God, that Gravis gamepad.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I remember how much I wanted one of those as a kid.
Oh hey there, Data.
Oh hey, all right. So we're gonna play against Data here.
I probably said hi, Data in the previous video.
Probably. That's okay.
Sorry.
The previous video isn't up yet either, so no one will know.
Oh wow, okay. More space.
So this game requires the numeric keypad, which means I had to actually dig out a different keyboard than the one I'd been using previously. It strikes me as a game that's probably great to play like on a LAN against another real person, but against the AI, it's kind of silly and also very loud.
Oh, that's loud.
Yeah.
Oh, my ears. Okay, I'm gonna turn down VLC's volume for this.
Yeah, this video's pretty loud.
Okay.
Okay. Whoa, rockets.
Yeah, so apparently when the enemies actually fire back, they take a little bit longer to kill, even when you're playing on easy. I think that the difficulty just determines what the enemy loadout is.
Yeah.
And, I'm
starting to think that maybe the if this was good at all, for if you're on a LAN, then it's probably like just for the time, just for like pre-Doom deathmatch era.
Well, I mean, there's a whole genre of games that are like this, where it's just ships floating in space shooting at each other.
Mm-hmm.
There's that one that is freeware that is really good that everyone seems to love.
Sure.
Where you can play like soccer in space and stuff.
For something like this, for the modern era, I recommend Ring Runner Flight of the Stages for PC.
I think that part of the problem that I'm running into, and the reason why this fight takes as long as it does, is because you can convert energy to shields, and I have a feeling that every time I'm not shooting at the AI, it's just doing the same thing that I'm doing right now.
Oh.
So I don't really know, like, when you're playing against another human being, what makes the fight not go on forever.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to move instead of sitting in place.
Well, he's floating to me. This makes it very easy for me.
Yeah, I suppose.
I just keep recharging my shield. He does all the work.
What do we do, Commander? Just sit back. We'll get him on the next pass.
No, this is Assault Formation Q.
Oh, right. It really is the winning strategy. Just Oh.
Yeah, just kind of sit there.
Yeah. Fire off these homing missiles, let the missiles do the work.
Nice.
I love the absolute lack of parallax in the Starfield background. Also, like it's like you're just rolling a ball bearing across
every single star.
Fabric pattern or something like that.
You see, the real secret about this game is it actually takes place in a bowling alley, and this is just the carpet.
That's right. No, this is the ceiling. Wow.
I don't know if they could afford parallax scrolling on the background. They were too busy ripping assets from Star Trek for the for the main menu.
Yeah.
Not enough people shared this game.
He found a way to access Google image search before it was invented.
That's right. This game went back in time.
Yes.
Probably he took it directly from his Star Trek Betamax tapes. Or wherever it is people got images from back in the early 90s. Before computers.
Whoa, that's an Earth right there. Or maybe it's another planet, I don't know.
There's an Earth and a moon, I guess.
Oh, there's the moon.
Yeah. But also the background scrolls infinitely, so I guess there's infinite Earths.
Oh my god. They've discovered the secret of parallel universes.
That's right, It's this game. Hey, there's that noise again.
Oh, noisy screams and Darth Harder, apparently.
Now we're gonna go straight to Born Deadly.
You gotta fight against somebody who's just playing Vorpal.
Yeah. So the actual challenge was to play the game at this difficulty with these weapons, so... Excellent.
Shit! Fuck!
Are you saying you don't like it when a game screams at you?
You know, yeah, this game would have given me nightmares as a kid, just saying.
Yeah.
That scream would have been...
Oh.
Oh god,
I've got this great idea. When you
God damn.
When you die, the game does a kicky scream at you.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
15 years before the fact.
That takes me back.
All of a sudden, a face from Hellraiser shows up.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. Wrong weapons. There we go.
Oh, you can do this.
See, I still haven't thought of a challenge that would be fair.
Yeah.
So I don't want to just pick a game and be like, "You're gonna do this thing."
Well, apparently there's a way to win this challenge.
What do we do? Just keep running.
Yeah. Hey.
Are you taking advantage of Newtonian physics here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
You need like the classic ragtime music happening here. It's like, chased by these 3 rockets for never-ending eternity.
That's right, across these infinite Earths.
So wait a second, are you actually like hitting?
No,
him
I'd
here?
see a missile hit notification if any of these are actually connecting.
Oh, I see.
This is pretty ineffectual, actually.
Wow.
Oh, I see the dots
it's
on the
better
radar
than dying instantly.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I see now. The mini-map is sort of infinitely scrolling.
So far, I'm not failing at the challenge. That's
this is such an exciting battle.
Yeah, so at some point it occurs to me that there's a way to win this.
Mm-hmm.
Just have to goose it a little bit.
Oh.
I'm really hoping that I can keep the enemy in this pattern and not, like, fuck up the AI and make him do something different, because as it is, I'm in kind of a good situation here.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
So I don't know if this was considered when the challenge was submitted that this is a valid opportunity.
Not exactly in the spirit of the challenge,
but even when you win, the game screams at you, so I guess you don't win.
It still screams at you anyway.
Yeah.
Take that, Locutus.
Yeah. Take that, Snorb. This is Zone 66. A game that you have to do a little bit of wrestling with DOSBox to get it to run, so... When it does run, though, it's got a great soundtrack and...
Ooh, that's classic cyberpunk music. And... that face.
And, yeah, these DeviantArt sketches of this dude.
Yeah. I was surprised to see Epic Mega Games attached to this.
Yeah.
Well, I think they published it. I don't think they developed it.
Yeah, I don't think they looked at it before they published it.
But they were happy to take money for it.
Cliffy B's math class notebook sketches.
Right.
Oh, look at that
Oh, hey
legs.
there, Ninja Gaiden.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Nose.
Nice.
That's muzzle face right there.
Of course, he's dreaming.
I don't know if I'm supposed to censor that or not.
No, it's
Yeah, it's sick.
That's what I think about when I go for my evening jogs.
Oh look, you can see a gathering of 5 pixels approaching the top of this
That's
mountain.
me. I'm those pixels.
wow.
I don't even know what to think about this.
Oh God.
As soon as I thought it couldn't get any worse, it did.
I was gonna say, I'm kind of okay with this game's style until that face came out.
Yeah,
Until
the horrified
that
face.
webcomic face.
Thankfully, is now getting melted off by the radiation.
Oh no, paste is coming out of his eye.
Oh no. That sucks because once you get past the awful visuals, this is probably one of the best sounding games, just in terms of soundtrack in the entire collection.
The G-forces experienced by that launch must have been, kind of deadly.
Yeah.
Oh no, the world is governed by the UN. Shit.
I'm glad I don't feel quite so bad about my world building now.
I've decided that sci-fi, all sci-fi, is garbage.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Zone 66.
Oh, this was it? This is what pushed you over the edge?
Yes. It's all fantasy from here on out for me.
So wait, a fighter went down and caused that big of an explosion?
Yeah, I was gonna say, that was a nuclear explosion. This anime face should have been melted off.
Yeah.
So now it's a quest for vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
This is why we don't use nukes as fuel for ships.
That's right. This entire game is actually just a tirade against the use of nuclear-powered aircraft.
Nice font for shareware version.
Yep.
Wow.
So
those are E's.
there actually is no setting for enemy accuracy. There's just skill and ship strength. Maybe it's a different version of the shareware version or something. But so we'll do it on Arrrrgh. We'll do it on medium. Why not? So I have never played Zone 66 prior to this recording.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about top-down shooters, much like Thunder Zone?
Oh man. That's a genre that exists.
Also, I can already feel the flaming comments that are coming as a result of me likening this game to Thunder Zone.
Zone 66, a choose-your-own adventure.
Actually, already 3 of the challenges submitted are for games that are this genre.
Wow.
The free-roaming space top-down shooter thing.
Oh, we start out with 2 ships?
You choose a ship and you choose its loadout.
Oh, okay.
And I have no idea what the difference is and which one is the one you're supposed to use. All I know is that apparently you die a lot in this game.
Okay,
so
listening to the police in the background.
The challenge that was set for
the challenge was to beat the game without dying at this difficulty.
So this is a foregone
Alright,
conclusion.
so that's me failing that challenge.
Yeah, there we go.
This is definitely an Arrrrgh game.
Yeah.
At least this one doesn't scream at you when you die.
No.
No, the screams are provided by you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that the reason behind beat the game without dying is because there does seem to be some sort of persistence in that the stuff that you blow up continues after you hit continue. It's just that you're respawning with a new loadout every single time, which itself is really annoying because you have to choose that loadout every time. So if you just mash enter, you're going to spawn with nothing. And to actually beat the game, you have to have bombs to take out enemy bases.
So wait, do you have infinite lives?
Yes.
Okay, and the enemies are persistent between deaths.
Yes.
So then, how is this a challenge? I guess it's a war of endurance?
Well, the challenge was to do it without dying once.
Oh, I see, without dying once. Oh.
So...
Okay.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Wow, a static hurricane.
Hurricane.jpg.
So despite the fact that I've now completely failed the challenge, I decided to at least try to figure out what it is you're supposed to be doing in this game.
Yeah,
between deaths.
Ah, no, the hurricane is... Oh, never mind.
Yep. No,
apparently it is harmless.
Yeah.
That would suck if you started the game and the hurricane just killed you right off the bat.
Well, I don't need the hurricane to do that. These ships are doing a great job.
Yeah, that's true.
So since they're camping the respawn.
I'm transfixed by this music. I feel like it's a combination between Roxanne and Walking on the Moon. Seriously.
Yeah, well, shareware games. I mean, half of Doom is other stuff, so... Oh, apparently you can land your ship.
Oh. Okay. I like that, when you look top down into a volcano, it's a gateway into a hell dimension.
That's right,
as you can see here.
Well, that's what happens when you sacrifice people in the volcano. You're actually just sending them to the hell dimension.
That's right.
And then that other ship just comes in just to get some of the action.
Like, dude, you stole my kill!
Yeah. Well, the answer to the question of do I want to continue has actually been no all this time. I don't know why the game keeps asking me.
That's right.
There's just a new option. Do you want to continue? Please, God, no, make it stop.
Yeah.
Whoa, you can actually go fast.
Yeah.
No.
So the same button that fires bombs also activates, like, super engines, and I think stealth or shield is the other one.
You know, there is some decent sprite work in this game. Like,
oh yeah, like the dude in the intro.
I'm thinking of, like, the ships and the trees on the island and stuff like that.
Yeah, I suspect they were probably lifted from somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think that the person that made the intro to this game also did the rest of these art assets.
Yeah. Oh, I see. It's a giant open world map.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And you're supposed to do missions.
I think the mission is to blow up a bunch of stuff. But right now my mission is to, if I go fast enough, then their bullets won't catch up to me.
And then they caught up with you. It's kind of like Just Cause, only with 100% more bullshit.
Excuse me, but Just Cause has 0 bullshit.
Yeah.
So this would also be 0.
Infinitely more bullshit. Well, my score is going up. I guess that counts for something.
Yeah, that's right. 60 points? Wow. He could retire.
Retire off of those points. Live off the residuals.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is...
I'm sure if you try for another 8 hours, you might get a little bit closer.
Yeah, you know what, Snorb? If you've played the game under this set of criteria, you record that video, put that up on YouTube. I'll wait. Because goddamn, like as soon as you spawn, this is what happens.
That's okay. The hurricane is traveling over the island. Maybe it'll travel over the base.
Yeah.
And your job will be done for you.
So I figure maybe I can just, like, jet straight for that target and just spam it with giant bombs before I get blown up. Alright, so I completed...
Yes!
I blew up one of the, like, 80 things that I need to blow up to actually complete the game.
Wow.
To complete this objective within the larger game.
Oh,
or maybe this is the entire game. I don't know, I never got past this part.
It's probably a decent game at lower difficulties, but this is just... I can see why they called it Arrrrgh.
Yeah.
Arrrrgh, why did Epic Mega Games make us pretend this difficulty setting?
Well, it's like the highest difficulty setting in any game. It's the one that was put in as a joke, like Nightmare and Doom.
Oh man. Oh, that reminds me of Hero Core, I think. There's a this game called Hero Core ahead, a game mode which was literally named after some YouTube commenter's dad. it was just like all of the bosses in one room at once.
Nice.
Oh.
I'm so glad that this enemy does not have any aiming precision.
Shoot a little bit to the right. Yeah.
Yeah. if I fly at this angle, I won't die, and maybe I'll get lucky and I'll hit an objective. It's like a bullet hell shooter if the bullets chase you.
Oh, it's weird.
Damn, he's discovered our blind spot.
We didn't discover this issue during playtesting because all of our testers weaved around like idiots.
Because all of our testers were the people who did the art for the intro.
Because all of our testers died the first time they attempted to get through this.
Okay.
I don't know if they had testers back in the early 90s.
It's fine.
I don't know how game development works.
That is rather evident with games like these.
Yeah. So again, just trying to get to an objective and hopefully drop a bomb in time. But by the time I get the bombs out, I've lost my shield and then I'm dead again. And I can't just head back there because that's now that's where the enemies are, is camping over that point.
This is
unplayable, is what it is.
I don't even know what else I can say to contribute to this commentary.
Well, you know, one ship against this fleet, that's what happens when the United Nations are left in charge.
So my plan B was to just remove this cloud of ships and then on my next spawn take care of the objective before another cloud of ships comes in, but they just come in immediately, so it doesn't matter. This really is just a war of attrition. Except
the attrition is one person versus 10 million, apparently.
You know, I could just say that I failed this challenge. Hey, guess what, Snorb? We failed.
Yep.
Yeah, we
lost.
Well, people are going to want to know what this game looks like.
Yeah. So I am personally grateful that you did this, because now the world can enjoy the wonders of Zone 66. Did I make an execute Zone 66 joke?
You did now.
Okay. Well.
So yeah, that was Zone 66.
There we go.